White House executive order, the CDC placed a nationwide moratorium on evictions caused by COVID-related job loss until the end of the year.
Housing is healthcare, and we will not be able to truly contain this pandemic if millions more people are becoming homeless.
Housing advocate Diane Yantel sees the CDC's move as a major step in the right direction, although she feels it's short of what really needs to happen.
What we most need the federal government to do is to implement a uniform moratorium on evictions for non-payment of rent for the duration of the pandemic. We need them to provide at least $100 billion in emergency rental assistance to keep those low-income renters stably housed. And we need at least $11 billion in funds for homeless shelter and service providers to keep people who are homeless safe and get them housed as quickly as possible.
Most pressing, the moratorium, which will keep tenants in their homes, has no mechanism for landlords to receive necessary payments.
We also don't want small business people who own most of the apartment buildings and single-family rentals in the country to go out of business. Because I also don't think we want a country where our rental property is all owned by hedge funds.
Yantel and Dworkin agree. A moratorium without any government assistance creates a financial cliff for renters and landlords, since they're getting no money now, plus people won't be able to pay rent owed when the moratorium ends. That solution needs to come from Congress, something Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin has underscored on Capitol Hill.
We did have bipartisan agreement about putting more money for rental assistance. Again, we may differ on the amount. I would encourage both the House and the Senate. There are areas that we have overlap in agreement. Let's move forward for the basis of the American people and American workers and kids. Things that we can agree on, let's pass quickly.
Bottom line, the moratorium is a welcomed reprieve for people like Lambert, but the worry is not over.
You know, like a storm. Okay, the storm has got to end, right? We know that a snowstorm is it's got to stop snowing. It can't snow 365 days. So, okay, we know that. But we don't have a damn clue about when this is going to end.
This moratorium is farther reaching than the one passed back in March by Congress as part of the CARES Act. That one applied to rentals that are backed by federal loans. This one applies to all rentals without exception. The basic idea is forcing people out of their homes and either into the streets, into crowded shelters, or into cramped situations with, say, family members is likely to get more people sick. Eric Phillips, CBN News.